Hopelessness, another ugly turn in the universe, another puncture to my heart. My body is weary, my mind fuzzy. My rage meets depression, colliding within me like a roaring sea. My light begins to flicker, and I question whether it'll stay on. For now, I do not know. For now, I don't want to know. For now, I want to feel this hopelessness. But because the world will continue to turn, and the seasons will begin to change, I can see a glimmer in the distance. I can hear sweet sounds of laughter. I can feel a community of humankind, four-legged friends and plantkin, whispering, oh, so gently, get up, go on, come out, for the world needs your love, if it shall heal its ever-bleeding wound. These are the practices that stop me from spiraling into hopelessness. To begin, I create an open space to feel. Big feelings need big space, and I find that the earth, like a mother, knows just the remedy for my aching heart. Being outside reminds me of my nature, that there is a life much larger than the torpedic happenings within societal constructs and the dramas of human existence. I witness how resilient she is. With all of the shifts and passings of generations, she is still there, still cycling, steady, loving, and wise. Her soil pulls at the threads of dread within me, and with each exhale I unravel. With every hug from the wind, I feel much more at ease. And it all spills out of me. Screams, cries, howls, a full body release. My voice an instrument of my grief, a song I imagine the sky spirit will use at sunset to paint the sky. I can feel space expand within me. My vision is clearing, noticing abundance at every turn. Waves of energy splash against my spine, so I ferociously dance with the sun.
Chegou na massa, chegou na praça, chegou na massa, chegou na praça, chegou. Vem, vem, carnaval chegou.
The darkness blurs the miracles that linger, but if I sit still enough, if my mind quiets just enough, the miracles twist around the darkness like vines hugging a tree. I can feel deeply. I am breathing, my exhale an offering to the plants. How miraculous. My fingers printed with ancestral stories, lineages, heritage, cultures that persevered. I honor them. The sky, a blue haven. The sun, Medicinal. My feet brought me here. My eyes, a gentle portal to my soul. I can read. I can perceive. My brain, a home for it all. Sacred. I realize my ability to create, to speak the unwritten language of my spirit, visions held in my third eye, the one that sees beyond, to bring forth realities unrealized, unseen, for I can see so clearly the infinite circles we'd form on purpose, your hand hugging mine, oneness. I melt in the warmth of your aliveness, the blood softly traveling through your veins. I realize you are just like me. I honor you, you honor me. Compassion fills our pillows as the night hums and stars, and we dream together. We create worlds brighter than the sun, navigating the landscape with gentle steps, compasses coded in unconditional love, reverence for this sweet, mountainous life. My visions are clear. I offer them to the four winds so that they may carry them to your doorstep, in hope that your porch light is still on, as I have a message for you that will arrive in the darkness. I surrender, but not in the name of opposition or in the name of enemies, not because I give up or because I can't stand to look any longer, but I surrender in the name of knowing that this life mirrors the sea, that our tiny raft will encounter storms, destruction, and catastrophes. But soon after, life has roared with all of her might. Her sea will ripple once again in calmness, and our raft will cease its jolting rock. She'll invite you into the waters to feel her motherly embrace, and if you listen closely enough to the miraculous sound of her tide, you'll see that it was okay all along, that she never let go of your hand, but rather led you to a familiar place of sacred knowing. Hi friends, I hope you're doing as well as you can in these turbulent times. I just finished a much needed self-care night and washed and braided my hair, and I put on a face mask, and now I'm having some tea, and I wanted to share this moment with you. I've been communing with Blue Lotus or Blue Lily for some time now, and it's been my companion during these dark times. One of my favorite things about this flower is that it rises from the mud with the sun and blooms into this beautiful blue flower. And I think that is so symbolic of the human experience and something that the blue lily or blue lotus has been teaching me. So much wisdom and beauty and light comes from the darkness. And in fact, in order for there to be light, the darkness has to exist. And that's really been helping me cope with a lot of the darkness that a lot of us have been experiencing for a while now. That we have the ability to echo this tenderness across the entire earth with just our energy, with just our heart. And eventually our echoes will grow strong and wide-ranging and loud. It will capture all of us into this one source of love. The world has been wounded for so long. I think about what it takes to heal and what it takes to grow and move forward, and you have to face the wound. You have to tend to it and stop it from bleeding and allow it to scab, allow it to heal. I think that we do a good job of almost getting there. I think we often get to the point where the wound has scabbed and then somehow it's ripped off again and we're bleeding out. But there are so many of us that are healers. There are so many of us that are lovers and have the ability and the power to bring us all together and bring us to a place of peace and harmony and unity on a path of love. I think that is what's missing for us collectively. And so we kind of end up here time and time again, and everyone's on their journey, and who knows how many lifetimes it may take. I think about how our ancestors went through so much, how they overcame things that I cannot even imagine, and that strength, that will to live and to love the life that we live is deeply, deeply ingrained within us. I think that's why I love braiding my hair so much, because it feels like I'm weaving the stories of my ancestors into my hair. What I hope for the world is that we could continue weaving together, that we can continue collectively gathering in ways that can move mountains. What's been driving me forward lately is knowing that in the darkness, your light and your love is needed more than ever. That without you, the world just gets darker, and every ounce of what you have to contribute, every ounce of how you make someone feel, every ounce of you is worthy and needed and medicine for this world. I hope that you remember that as I am trying to remember each and every day. I know that we will always overcome, just not attaching to the low, not attaching to the high, but seeking the wisdom in each as they come in waves is going to allow us to float, is going to allow us to swim forward and reach the shore. I hope that this video brings you just a little bit closer to yourself and allows you to navigate the dark times externally, the dark times internally, all of it, all at once. Thank you for being here. Thank you for spending this moment in time with me. Thank you for being just as you are and for holding up all of the people that you're holding up right now. Thank you for just being a good little human because we're all just trying to figure it out. Every smile, every laugh, every ounce of love that you share, every ounce of being makes a difference. So thank you. You give me hope. You restore my faith in humanity. I'm so grateful to share the highs and the lows with you. And I'm just glad that we have a space to be in togetherness. Please take care of yourself, and I will see you next time. Bye.